Hi Pisces, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot reader. This is your bi-weekly reading, Pisces, from the dates for the dates between the 11th and the 25th of July. I'm going to draw 6 cards initially. The first 3 are going to be for this week, the 11th to the 18th, and the second 3 cards are going to be for the following week, the 19th to the 25th. And obviously I'll pull supporting cards or clarifying cards as I go. Okay, so let's get started. I've already shuffled, blah blah blah. So just so that you know. Okay. So, oh yeah, also read the information in below the video as well, the description. It just gives you an overview of the astrological influences of the eclipses and the retrogrades this month, okay? Because there's quite a few and it's quite strong. So there's a very strong theme for all of us about our karmic cycles and moving on from them. Okay, so the first card that you have for this week is the Page of Wands. Then we've got the 5 of Wands, and then we've got the Lover's card. Woo! And these are for the following week. I just keep them face down just so that I don't get distracted by the energy. Okay, it's not like a reveal, it's just so that I don't get distracted, because I do read intuitively, and sometimes I can be really pulled to certain cards. And to be honest, I'm pulled here. There's not a card here, but this suggests that whatever this is related to your past, your distant, not distant past, but it could be early this year. So this card's related to that. I know that without even looking at that card. Don't know what it is, but that's what it's related to. So we'll see, won't we? This wants to come out as well. I think that's, yeah, I'll put that there. Okay, so let's get started, shall we, Pisces? First of all, we've got for you the Page of Wands. He's put in an appearance a couple of times, this dude, this month. And actually, I really like the Page of Wands. You know, think about what pages do. I've said this to everybody. So pages are helpers, you know, in the royal court. That's what pages are. They're helpers and they're assisters. They're to help and to assist us. So this could be a message. That's what we say in the tarot. It could be a message. But this is, it could be just an energy. It could be energy coming in to help and assist you. You know, you could feel motivated and passionate about something and creative, and it could just be that energy. But pages can also relate to other people. They can relate, pages, kings, queens, can also relate to other people, individuals in our life. So in that case, it could relate to a fire sign, Pisces. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And pages obviously also relate to someone younger, somebody younger than us, so it could be a child. So let's think about what this card might mean for you then. The energy that's being drawn to me, the energy that I'm being drawn to is about you. This is sort of explaining your energy, how you're feeling confident, you're feeling motivated, you're feeling creative, you're feeling grounded in your approach to things, but you're ready to move forward and to do something new, to start something new, to start something fresh. Now, there might be conflict around that, whatever it is you're starting, justice. So the conflict could be related to, that's funny that just fell out. The conflict that you might experience, so bear with me, sorry. When it comes through quite quickly messages, I have to sort of get myself sorted. So we've got the 5 of, sometimes my mind just goes back. We've got the 5 of Wands here, okay, and the 5 of Wands is a change or a challenge related to other people that are around you, or their influence on you. This could be, though, a personal challenge, one that you are going through yourself, and it's related to this Justice card. Whenever we get Justice, this card is an indication that someone has been treated unfairly, whether that's you, Pisces, whether someone's treated you unfairly, or whether you treated someone else unfairly. And this is related to work. This is related to work. These are related to work. I have to say that. Now, I suppose for some of you it could be, you know, you could have been bickering in a relationship, though I'm loath to speak about relationships in these readings, just because I've already done your love reading for July, so check that out. And I'm going to do additional love readings in July as well, so I'm going to try to stay away from love. But yeah, it doesn't feel like that anyway, even though I've got the Lover's card here. This is a whole other situation. This is a whole other situation, this is. And it's like some of you have been, this is going to sound left field, some of you have been blocked from publishing some work because of copywriting. That is just what came into my mind. That is not what these cards mean, but that's what this reading means, if that makes sense. Some of you may have been blocked from doing something, from putting something out there in the world, from maybe starting a business, or from sharing something with people, because of copyright, or because of someone else said intellectual property, because someone stopped you from doing it. And it's a bit of, sorry, I've got to say this because this is what the word that's, so apologies for swearing in advance, is a bit of bullshit. What's happened is, some of you have started a business with someone else. You know, you started a business and it was something small. You know, you put a lot of work into it. They didn't really put anything into it, but they were there at the time when it initiated. And then they came to you and said, listen, you're doing all this work, but still, it's my idea, or it's my intellectual property. So there's been a bit of bullshit like that for some people. There's been a bit of that conflict. It's been minor. It's going to be resolved this week. What a random message. That was such a specific message. Whoever that message is for, please let us know in the comments, because I'm intrigued. Finally, for the week, we've got the Lovers card, okay? The Lovers card is a lovely card and obviously can relate to relationships. So it could have been a conflict in a relationship. It could have been that you started a business. Apologies if I'm speaking quickly. It could have been that you started a business with your ex-husband or ex-wife or your child, for example, and that's where or you're the child and it's your parents, whatever. And you know, there's a connection. If it's business, for those people that this is business related, and there's been that conflict around the business and around people stopping you from moving forward, you know, because of this conflict, it is someone that you're related to or someone that you're involved with, you know, romantically or whatever. Anyway, and that is, as I said, because of the Justice card, that conflict is over. That conflict is over now. That tie with you is over. This card needs to come out now. So we've got the Page of Cups. So it could be your child. It could be you're the child and it was a business with the parents, or something like that. Or you're the parent watching and it was a bit, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this is related to the Lovers card. So for some of you, it could be new love coming in, someone making you a love offer, and it could be a good, you know, union, connection. Could be someone younger than you, or you're the Pisces. This is your card as well, Pisces. So it could be that you're the one making the love offer to somebody else, or the apology to somebody else. But this feels like a decision. It doesn't feel like business. It doesn't feel like love. It feels more like work related. I need to clarify. Let me just do some clarifying. It's the Page of Cups randomly that I need to clarify, because I do need to clarify that card. They just tell me what's... See? Tiny box. That means I'm right in what I'm saying. I need to clarify the Page of Cups. So, there's been, in the past, someone's creeping. There's 3 different messages so far. There's different messages coming through all the time here. This is quite a complex reading, Pisces. Let me put these cards here so that I can just sort of sit with them for a second. Just sit with that energy. You look at these cards, and these 3 cards will relate to your life in some way. Now, it could be a relationship, a love relationship. Someone from the past might be coming back in, someone that you were in a past committed relationship with. It could have been someone that you had arguments with, someone that you were divorced, that you are now divorced from, someone that you are now separated from, but you had this business with, or not. There's a coming back round. There's a coming back round of this relationship, of this commitment. There's a coming back round of this energy. Now, if this person comes into your life again, and as I said, if it's an ex-partner, an ex-wife, an ex-husband, if this person comes round in your life in July, and it's probably going to happen because that's the universal energies anyway, with the retrogrades and with the eclipses, read the description below. If that person comes round this time, we're not going to be having it's to apologise, or it's to clear the waters, or it's to lay things down. You might have a candid conversation about, I'm sorry, you know, I did this, you're sorry, you did that, blah blah blah. But this is about clearing up karmic cycles from our past. That's what these 2 cards relate to, clearing up our karmic cycles from the past. Now, as I said, in the form of an apology or whatever, however it comes. Now, the lovers. Let me just look at this lovers card just to give you a bit more clarity. What's this lovers actually related? Because obviously lovers can relate to a decision. It doesn't have to be a commitment. It can relate to a decision, one that's been hard for you to reach, one that's been hard for you, a difficult decision to reach. King of Pentacles. So yeah, that's a husband card. So really, for some of you, what I said originally at the beginning of the video about working with somebody, you know, there's been a court battle or minor disagreements because of not being able to put work out there because it was your husband, because it was a part. It could be that for some of you, you know. And you know, the page of the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Check out their readings after this. I've not done those yet. I'm doing those next. Check out their readings. It could be related to that actually. But it's finances and it's secure and solid. For some of you, you're up for a relationship and that's brilliant. Your divorce has come through, or you're single now, or the mortgage has been paid and all that's been paid off, etc. And you're able to move into a new relationship. For others of you, this is business, this is enterprise, this is, for others of you, it's this. It's being able to move toward the thing that you want unencumbered. Move toward manifesting the business, the lifestyle that you want, completely unencumbered by the previous challenges and the previous conflict, because they've now been resolved by the justice system, or just because you've apologized to each other, or because you've come up with a satisfactory conclusion for everybody involved. Okay, so that's this week. Okay, so you've got a lot going on this week, haven't you, Pisces? I could feel that actually when I was shuffling the cards. Okay, because it's actually quite an energetic reading this for me to experience it. So yeah, okay, let me just put that under here so you can see the original cards. Okay, so let's look at this week's then. Let's look at this week's energies. Oh, brilliant. Okay, wow. So we've got the 4 of Wands, we've got the 2 of Wands, and we've got the 5 of Swords. Now this dude is, look at, that's what time it is, babe. That's what time it is, 444. You know, this is, you know, nothing's standing in your way now, Pisces. This is the past. You know, when we have these challenge and change cards like 5s, and we've got Swords, we've got other people getting involved. Look, we've got 2 5s for you, babe. And it's other people, it's overcoming challenges of other people, because of other people, brought about by their influences, brought about by what they've said. But this is you looking over your shoulder. This is you looking back at your past. This is you looking over here. There's something that's tied in your past below the surface. That's what that is. It's in your past below the surface. It's in your past below the surface. I've said that 3 times now. It's about in your past below the surface. There's been challenge. I cried on someone's video. I'm not gonna cry on this video because of I'm an empath, so I feel the energies, the experiences that some of you have experienced, and this is, thankfully, this is mental confusion as opposed to physical, as opposed to emotional. But it's been, oh mate, I'm sorry for you, Pisces, because some of you, you've not wanted to face the things from the past below the surface. You've not wanted to face them, and it could be related to a past relationship, a past commitment that you had, the betrayal that you felt, the hurt that you felt, and it's below the surface. And this, because of the eclipses, because of the retrogrades this month, the universe is encouraging us all to look back at our past challenges, to look back at our past behaviours, to look back at the consequences of our past behaviours and relationships. The universe is encouraging us to do that. You're being encouraged to do that, and you're going to do that willingly, but it's going to be hard. You're going to find it difficult to go back to that energy. It's messy. It's messy. It's messy energy, that. It's messy. This is the card. Oh, but look what comes out. Thank you, universe. Look what comes out next. You know, this is to clarify. We get the Sun card. So we're going to be bringing these things up from the surface, okay? You're going to be facing these things, Pisces, head on. And this is a card, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. It's a card of expansion. It's a card of healing. It's a card of abundance, growth, new enlightenment. you know, this is the energy that you're going to be, so you're going to be moving away from this energy, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, toward this. I mean, look at these three cards, to be fair, babe. Look at them. You've got the Sun, the Lovers, and you've got the Sun, the Lovers, and the King of Pentacles. So this is about solidity, security, it's about growth, it's about abundance, it's about opportunities, it's about healing. And that's what you've got to look forward to in these next couple of weeks. So I couldn't be happier for you. It's 15 minutes, so I'm going to speed up quickly because these are the last two cards. Okay, so the last two cards, we've got the Four of Wands and we've got the Two of Wands. So Four of Wands is that security in a marriage, in a relationship, getting a new house, in business, in your own business, at work. You know, this is a card of happiness. This is a card of fulfillment. This is a card of feeling fulfilled, having all those needs met, having your needs met. This is what this card's about. You know, we had 444 a few minutes ago, and that is what you're entering into. You're entering into because of the things that have happened in the past, the things that were challenging in the past. It's as if now you can move forward more confidently, and you've sort of, karma's been resolved. Karma's being resolved. Karma's being overcome, whether it's in relationships, work, finances, whatever. It's being overcome, Pisces, because I think for some of you, you've actually done a lot of the work. You've actually been putting in a lot of energy and a lot of effort into overcoming your challenges from the past. And so we can look forward to the Four of Wands. You can look forward to the Four of Wands and the Sun card. And then finally we've got here the Two of Wands as well. Okay, this is a card of opportunities. It's about new opportunities. It's about going toward those new opportunities with confidence. Some of you might be going traveling, some of you might be moving jobs, moving states, moving cities, moving countries even. You've got the whole world in your hand though. I don't always notice this, but some of you could be traveling over water. It is vacation season, holiday season, so you know it is holiday season, so yeah, some of us will be taking holidays. I've just come back from Ibiza. Whoop whoop, it was amazing, I loved it. Whoop whoop. Anyway, so oh my god, it was so good. That's why my voice is so gone. Anyway, so some of you will be traveling, but this is about new doors opening for you, new opportunities opening for you, opportunities that arise because of the suffering and the challenges and the changes that you've been going through. You've had a hard time. 3 years, last 3 years have been hard for you. You know, they've been hard for the earth signs as well, but yeah, Pisces, you've had it hard the last 3 years, and it's you clearing that karma. The karma's being cleared and the sun's coming out. So I hope that gives you some, you know, you're feeling, you should be feeling like this, confident, energized. Look at all this wand energy here, babe. You know, you've got the sun, which is basically the you know, wand energy, but I feel it the same. The sun and the ace of wands, it's the same for me. I love it when I experience the energy. Anyway, I digress. You've got these wands here. This is passion. And you know you're all about your passions, Pisces. You're all about your passions. You're all about moving toward those things. And now you can. So you need to like cut the anchor from the past, cut the anchor from this Five of Cups, cut that anchor that's dragging you down. I think you are anyway. You should feel that energetically. You want to meditate. I'm not surprised this came. I was drawn to this crystal before I started your reading. This is also linked to your sacral chakra, just like all the wand energy and like all the wand energy here. So try doing some meditation on your sacral chakra, your second chakra, if need be. The easiest thing to do is to practice it mindfully, so eat foods that are orange and wear clothes that are that colour, because that, again, activates and boosts your sacral chakra. Okay, that is amazing. I think that's a brilliant reading for you guys, the Pisces. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll check out your July love reading if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week with your additional love readings, which will be coming out toward the end of July. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, Pisces, and like and comment if you like the video. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye.